When someone asks you which profession is the most essential for our modern society, you might think of engineers, healthcare workers, shrimp farmers. Don't be a silly guy. It is in fact Reddit moderators. First of all, they work for free, spending their precious time moderating your favorite subreddits with an iron but benevolent, loving fist. Some power mods deal with dozens and dozens of subreddits. If you ever wonder why your favorite subreddit turned into a weird political cesspool, or you got banned from a subreddit for no particular reason, these people are why. You usually don't see these ubermensch specimens in the wild. They are busy in their mother's basements exerting power upon clueless, normie Reddit users like you and me. But today is your lucky day. One of them blessed us with their grace and grease. Many people at first unironically thought this is AI generated. It's not. This guy is in fact real. He actually worked in Twitch for a while. Now, how the fuck did we end up here? You probably have seen the Moist Critical video about this, but let me TLDR the situation for you. Stale2000, aka Brian Wade, is a former Twitch staff of 4 years on clips and VODs. I promise you, this is not an AI-generated mass media operation. Well, okay, I don't promise, who fucking knows these days? Anyways, if you heard of this guy, you'll likely know him from that Moist Critical video or viral Reddit post where he says some interesting stuff. Charlie said it best, so here is him talking about the situation so far.
The reason this mod just lost his position is because he was promoting a scam on the subreddit that he was the top mod for. Livestream fail. I made 2 videos covering this. It was the $1 Million Fan Show, which was paraded around as a $20 million reality television show for streamers fans to sign up and even paid entry into it to compete for, $20 million prize purse. Turns out the whole thing was a load of baloney. As it appears, everything has been wiped off the face of the planet. So some viewers paid money for actually nothing. They flushed it down the shitter, and agencies that brought this to streamers were left embarrassed. Most notably, Mythic Talent was the one that was named by some of the streamers as their agency that took them this deal, where seemingly no due diligence was done on behalf of Mythic to confirm whether or not this was even legitimate in the first place as a paid promotion. It was supposed to be an Amazon production, but clearly it was not an Amazon production, and it took 2 seconds of going to the website to deduce that this was fraudulent, but they took this deal before the website even existed. It's a whole mess. I've already covered all this, but Livestream Fail gets roped in because there was this inexplicable partnership that no one fully understood, where $1 Million Fan was in bed with Livestream Fail, and the top mod of Livestream Fail made a post on the subreddit pinning it to try and get more suckers into it.
He was fired from his invaluable job of being a Reddit moderator. Oh, when I say invaluable, I mean literally, he doesn't get paid. Yeah, for your information, subreddit moderators are not supposed to get paid. There are some exceptions to this, for example, like content managers working for a company also handling their own subreddit. But he is none of those bullcrap. This Sigma male is a volunteer. He's doing it for the love of the game.
I failed, and it failed because of how mismanaged and how little support Reddit, the company, gives to moderators. So let's circle back. Let's go back to the moderation situation. This is a very key important point, so please pay attention. None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. You think that I want to be the guy going out, messaging random people in Discords and LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these partnerships? I don't. This is not my job. I am not qualified to do any of this. I am not a lawyer. I do not I cannot read contracts to know what I should do or I should not do. I just want to grow my subreddit, have a big vision, and I don't want to deal with this. At the end of the day, I'm a random nobody who got lucky.
What the fuck? What do you mean you got lucky? I would argue you got unlucky, in fact, my guy.
I took over one of your largest gaming subreddits on the platform because I won a stupid game of Reddit mod politics. But apparently, I'm the only person out there who understands the potential that Reddit has. If Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines to connect with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened. And before you say it, I'm sure there's some employee at Reddit, the company, that says oh yeah, we do that. That's my job. It's over here. Well, clearly you're not even doing 1% of what you should be doing, because nobody uses these resources. Nobody cares. You are not doing enough. Multiply it by 100 and then let's talk.
You volunteered for a position. What the fuck do you mean by my subreddit? Buddy, you're a fucking janitor. You don't own the building. That much should be clear, right? God, this guy is a gold mine. I cannot explain you how much stuff I need to talk about, but I cannot talk about all of them right now in the same video. For now, wear your cringe suits because we are going down a hole that no one has ever yet.
My loyal DGG Daliban followers, Hassan won't talk to me. And if I can't use him for content, nobody should be able to. We need to find a way to get Hassan banned. What if we trick him into clicking a link to an inappropriate sexual image? That won't work. His mods screen all his links. We could kidnap Ice Poseidon and sneak him into Hassan's house so that Hassan gets banned for showing him on stream. No, Hassan's new house has impenetrable gold-plated gates around it. There's no way we'll be able to sneak in. We could trick Hassan into defending the use of racial slurs. We could get him to call somebody a... I am disappointed in you, DGG. Your suggestions are completely ridiculous. There's no way that we could possibly get Hassan to defend the use of racial slurs.
That's not what I said, you dumb... Okay?
How is this guy real? What's wrong with people?
To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers, not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence. I mean, if not for the world, at least over your $50 billion company, maybe if you gave them actual support, it could go from 50 billion to 100 billion.
Well, someone is about to be famous, and that person is definitely not me.
We need to clean up our reputation, DGG. Everybody thinks that we harass people. What's something undeniably good that we can do? Well, there is this new smaller streamer named Autistic Destiny, which is the same name as you. Ha 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 ha. We could raid her and give her a bunch of views and donations. Helping smaller streamers is good, right? Oh, like Make-A-Wish, but for smaller streamers. We'll make sure to send in NFL superstar and resident DGG or Tabor Snapping to give her even more support. Great job, DGG. Nobody could possibly be upset over this. Big streamer Destiny harasses and hate reads mentally ill and vulnerable smaller streamer. How could DGG do such a thing?
Take deep breaths, it's okay, he can't hurt you, it's gonna be okay. What are the chances that this is an actor hired by Hassan to make Destiny even look worse? Honestly, this is probably some type of assault, and I could sue this person for inflicting pain upon me. There is actually so much more. This guy's Reddit history is crazy. There is also Hassan's mentally ill response, again crying like a little bitch boy. I'm a tiny little quote-unquote YouTuber who lives in a foreign land. Subscribe if you want me to cover this guy's Reddit profile and more crazy shit.